the Ferrari BB 512. This car came out in 1976 and was available till 1981. Only 929 of these were made, and this is kind of a game changer for Ferrari, and that's all thanks to Lamborghini. That's a very strange thing to say, but the story goes that the Lamborghini Miura had already come out into the market, and it was the world's first mid-engine supercar. Enzo Ferrari was a little skeptical about adopting that style for his cars, and then he gave in, and this is what they made. This is Ferrari's first mid-engine car. Now, previously this model was called the Daytona. Then in 1981, this model was replaced by the Testarossa. So the 512 comes in between the Daytona and the Testarossa in Ferrari's timeline. So this particular car is absolutely beautiful. It's all black. It's perfect. Now I believe they are trying to move the car to another place in the showroom, but they're having some problems. I think the battery is dead, or it's having some problems, but that's going to lead to a little bit of drama, and that's what I'm here for. So just want to show you this car. It is insane. What it kind of reminds me of a Chevy Corvette C3 from the curves of the front end. Now the front end is quite big, and it looks like it's having an engine in the front, but it's actually a mid-engine, but the engine is behind the cabin. So what's in the front? Well, maybe someday you'll get to see it. Look at those wheels. Look at how old school they are, and they're a little cheesy, having a big star on the wheel, but it goes with the car. The crazy styling, it's perfect for this car. Since there are only 929 of these cars, it's also very, very rare. I've only seen one car previous to this in silver, and it was also amazing. So this car is very, very beautiful in any color. Basically, I'm hoping to see one in red someday. Now the car next to it is a 1963 250 GT Lusso. That's a separate video, so you have to check that video out as well. You can find the names of all the Ferrari videos that I have, from the latest models to the classics. You could find their names and links in the video's description. So now I'm just waiting for this guy to leave so that I can show you the interior. And oh my god, he's still in my way. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, this is it. Look at how beautiful that leather steering wheel is. Look at all the leather in the center console. Look at the dials. Look at that gear stick. Look at that handbrake handle. Look at the seats. This car is incredible. Now another thing that's very different about this car is that it's very, very wide. And look at that door sill. You see that small hatch there's that silver one? That's actually for the lighter and the ashtray. And if you notice that it's almost horizontal, that's because this car is very, very wide. So there's a lot of space between the seats and the door. Okay, so now the front cover is open. You can see that it's it has some padding on the inside. You have a large radiator with 3 fans. You have a spare wheel. You have the pop-up headlights, which don't open up with the front cover. Now, if you come to the engine cover, that's where you see the engine. So this is the mid-engine layout Ferrari 512, and it has 5-liter V12. That's where the 512 name comes from. And you can see the hydraulics, how the air ducts are connected to each other with the rubber. And you can see I think that's the horn on the left, if I'm not mistaken, and you can see a lot of other things as well. So yes, this is an incredible car to see. I never thought I would get to see it in such amazing detail. So now they're trying to jumpstart a battery, and the battery is below the spare wheel. So yes, this is not an easy car to just jumpstart. Now I got a chance to ride the car when they were changing its position inside the showroom. I'll also be uploading a video of its engine being started. It's absolutely beautiful. You have to listen to that. And head on down to the video's description for names and links of classic and modern Ferraris. I'm sure you're going to enjoy them.